Hey everybody, welcome back. So, remember I told you yesterday, or was it this morning? I got the mind of an old lady. Anyway, that Gypsy made that Instagram account for Aurora. Well, a viewer pointed something out to me that I didn't notice, and I'd like to thank you, but I can't remember who it was. I get so many, but I sometimes don't get them all straight. I'm sorry, but thank you for the info. Anyway, the date that account was made was November 2024. So now a lot of you seem to think Aurora was born in November. Maybe she was. And maybe Gypsy marked the occasion by giving her her own Instagram. So tell me what you think about that one. Because that one kind of threw me for a loop, because I was like, knowing Gypsy the way she is, you know how her tattoo has meaning, right? And for those of you that don't know, her tattoo is of hang on, a phoenix. Thank you. And every point that tattoo has, every point was the point on DD, the wounds. And so when you have people that are like that and want to like have a souvenir of something, and because Aurora is hers, so she says, she would want to mark that occasion as well. Maybe quietly to herself, but eventually it would get out, right? Because she puts it all over the place. I mean, she didn't put this one out there. I noticed this one when I was scrolling. Actually, I noticed the Aurora account when I was scrolling. I don't know if somebody found it before me. Maybe they did. I don't know. But I didn't get it off anybody else. I found it. And if the baby was born in November, she would want to mark that occasion, right? And knowing Gypsy with her social media, what better way, right? So that's a little tidbit, okay? Now, did you guys see on her show? I know a lot of you don't watch her show. You just wait to get updates from me. So this is one, okay? This is Gypsy and Ken going to the lab to get blood drawn for her DNA test with Ryan. Well, not with Ryan, but his DNA.
I got her.
Have her turn around, please.
All right.
And put her head down between her legs.
Want some orange juice, babe?
Okay, all I can say is, in my opinion, she looks nervous as hell. No more of this banner thing up on the screen there with, oh, check this, look, he's the father, and all this shit. Nope. Nope. It's, I'm going to be sick. I think I'm going to faint. She actually made me choke. She actually made me freaking choke laughing so hard. Oh my God. I know I've seen it before, but I kind of forgot about it. You know, when you're going on a different path with different things, you kind of forget about other things that you've seen before, right? Because you can't bring it all in at the same time. So I know I've seen it before, but when I saw it again today, it just hit me. And I was like, man, those are some nerves. That's like, oh, I'll tell you a story. I have a friend. I'm not going to mention any names, okay? But she was kind of seeing two guys at the same time. All right? And she got pregnant. Okay? Now, the second guy that she was with last is the guy she kind of told was the father. Okay? So, you know, he's all happy and everything, and, you know, the pregnancy goes along, and she's not saying a word, okay? she had her in-laws in the delivery room, okay? Now, this family that she told was their baby was white. And the other guy was black. She was in the delivery room and didn't know which one was going to come out. Now, you've got this guy's whole family in there watching you. And you're on the bed, not just in pain, but you're shitting bricks. Because you don't know what color this baby's going to come out. By the way, she was white. So it would have been noticeable. Very much so. Okay? I said, how the hell did you do that? She goes, I was just too scared to tell him. And I'm like, so what would have happened in the delivery room if he had came out, mulatto? And she just said, I would have crossed that bridge when I got to it. And I was like, oh my God, I could never do that. I could never do that. My anxiety would be through the freaking roof. And that's exactly how I see Gypsy in that place right there. Exactly like that. Like she's going to have birth to a child that's not the same color as the baby daddy. Or her. Right? That's exactly how she looked at me. Like her anxiety was just through the roof. And I was laughing and I was like, oh my God, I love seeing Gypsy in this light. I love seeing her so uncomfortable that she thinks she's going to puke. We need to see more of that. Yes, sir. You guys tell me what you think about that one. Okay? I mean, I know a lot of you probably haven't seen it. Or if you have from other creators, I don't know. But maybe they're looking at it a different way than I'm looking at it. Because the way I'm looking at it is, she thinks before she leaves that office that they're going to find out who's the daddy. That's the way she looks. Like, she looks like she's going to find out right there and then. Like, Maury Povich is going to walk in through the door and say, he's not the daddy. And she's going to be crushed. Right? Because then she'll lose Ken. And she don't want to lose Ken. See, it's funny because Ryan would take her back even if the baby wasn't his. Yet Ken, I don't think, would raise Ryan's baby. And I think Gypsy knows that. And that's why she keeps kind of Ryan on a string, because in case she needs him, because she knows he'll accept the baby. Whereas Ken, she's probably not sure, and I'm going to guess he probably won't, just the way he is, because he's a bit of a narcissist too, he's a bit of a dick. So I'm going to say no, he won't. And if it does turn out to be Ryan's, Ken is gone. He's gone forever. And that just sends Gypsy through the roof. She does not want to lose Ken. Nope. Not at all. That's her dream daddy, baby, whatever. That sounded weird. Anyway, guys, that's my video for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it. And please like and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm, guys. And everybody who sent me super chats, oh my God, thank you so much. And I've got 14 members now. And we are going to... the last member that won the merch last month didn't contact me. So please go to your members' videos, check the video, and see who won, and contact me. All right, we're going to say goodnight. This video has been my thoughts, opinions, and or alleged. Bye now.